How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Calf, and I just finished playing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. I've been playing it for a couple days now. The beta is about to end now, and I just wanted to give my off the cup thoughts on it. And man, you know what? I actually have surprisingly some positive things to say about this beta. But of course, before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, all of that jazz. Hit me up on Twitch, Instagram. I'm always here for discussion, but let's get into what I think about the Black Ops 6 beta. So, Black Ops 6 has been really pushing this omnidirectional movement, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the videos of this, I thought this was just gonna be more of a gimmick. I'm like, when you're online, you're not gonna want to do that shit. You're gonna be so open to getting killed. You know, it's not gonna work. It's probably more of a campaign thing, zombies thing. And yo, I could not have been any more wrong. The omnidirection is actually so freaking clutch in these games. I mean, just being able to peek dive, going around the corner to kill someone who's camping is actually so clutch. It comes in handy a lot. And yeah, I am just completely surprised of how good it is. Sprinting backwards, sprinting diagonal, like there's a lot of movement that you didn't know that you needed in a Call of Duty game, but here it is in 2024, and it's working pretty well. I mean, this has kind of given me some hope for the longevity of this game because I think the skill gap is going to be how good that you are able to master the movement and the omnidirectional movement. I think that's what's going to dictate the pros and the scrubs. And you know, we're all learning right now. I'm not a master at it, not at all. I've gotten used to it, but I still don't know how to incorporate it in like my everyday movements or every movement. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it can definitely be exploited down the line. We'll definitely see what they do if they nerf some of the movements or if people just break the game and Activision and Xbox now decide not to fix it. We'll see. You never know with these kind of games, but as of now, as of the first beta that we've gotten, I like it. Really like it. It really helps with the pacing, the speed of the game, the movement, the fluidity. It really does help. And there's some nasty ass plays that you can pull doing these omnidirectional movements. So gotta give them kudos to that. I think this is a pretty cool, innovative way to have crazy movements, but still be in a way grounded. We're not running on walls and shit. And just, you know, to go off the movement, the shooting is really nice too. It's really snappy, very Black Ops arcadey. You know, like we had Modern Warfare for 2 years in a row. Then before that, we had Vanguard, which was, you know, these were all trying to be more of like your realistic-ish shooting games. And, you know, it's nice to have that arcadey Black Ops feel, similar to Cold War. And I really do like how the shooting is. Now, that being said, I definitely do feel that if you are on consoles or if you're using a controller on PC, the auto aim is a little finicky. I think this is something that's going to have to be touched up upon maybe with the release of the game or shortly after the game is released, but I definitely feel that the auto aim is a little weird. It's a little floaty, kind of inconsistent in my opinion too. Sometimes you're snapping on, sometimes you're not. That could just be with the crazy movements that are going on with each player because everyone's fast. Like you're freaking fast in this game, so maybe the movements plus the auto aim, like there's just like a discrepancy between them. But you know, it's something that can easily be touched up upon. It's not a game breaker, it's not a deal breaker whatsoever. But that was just one thing I did notice. You know, another issue is I think the visibility of people needs to be touched up upon as well because I don't know if it's just a beta issue, but my own team's name sometimes didn't load in quick enough and I found myself shooting people, and even when I'm going around corners, like my own team is trying to shoot me because they're probably dealing with the same thing. That's all right. You know, I do feel that when people are lying down in the other Call of Duty games, there was like a red silhouette kind of around the person so you can kind of dictate if it was an enemy. That I feel is not as prevalent here, and that can cause a little bit like, yo, is that a person? It's fine. Again, it's not a game breaker, but definitely something that I think that they should do. They should definitely fix it on because I know in the Modern Warfare 2, it has similar issue. and then they fixed it, and it did definitely help the visibility more. So it's just another small gripe that I hope that they touch upon. But the guns feel snappy. I mean, the guns are great. They feel powerful. The sound is pretty good. They don't sound like pea shooters, which is always a plus when you're playing an FPS game. Like you want to make it sound like you're shooting a gat, you know. And I think that they nailed the sound good, pretty good here. Black Ops, I always do find their guns do sound pretty good. And it's no difference in this one. So the gunplay, really great. You can do a lot of cool movements, especially with the omnidirectional. You know, you can do great slides. I noticed the slide cancel is not really here. It's kind of weird. Like it feels like I'm slide canceling sometimes, but then sometimes I feel like I don't. I've heard that there is no slide canceling as of yet. So I'm not sure if I'm incorrect. Let me know in the comments below, but there's no slide canceling. It seems, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but hopefully they add like a true slide cancel in, because I do feel like I'm trying to slide cancel, but I don't even know if I'm doing it. Like it's weird. It's weird. And we're finally playing new maps. In the beta, there was originally 3 maps. Now there's 4, and they're all brand new maps. And man, nothing makes me happier about that, because it feels like I'm playing a new Call of Duty, which is great. The maps, on the other hand, are pretty good. I mean, Skyline, I'm sick and tired of playing Skyline. It's always what we're always playing in the beta. I get it, there's 4 maps. That's probably everyone's favorite. Scud's kind of meh. I mean, I could definitely see it being fun on like a big team game mode, but not really in this beta. I can't remember the name of the other 2 maps, but they're not bad. I think they are pretty good. I definitely feel like the spawns need to be fixed, because the spawn flipping is absolutely terrible. I definitely did find myself spawning with the team, the enemy team, multiple times. Same, you know, vice versa. I was able to spawn trap pretty easy in team deathmatch, which is usually not a thing. Like it's usually control where you can kind of spawn trap, but you know, I definitely feel like it's easy to spawn trap people and, you know, manipulate the spawns, and there's just a really big disconnect in my opinion with the spawns. I know that the other couple previous games had similar issues, so just hoping they fix that. I'm not gonna give them too much shit for that right now, but the maps are good, and again, they're new, and I'm happy to have new maps. In Skyline, you can do cool things, like if you go to the vents, you can turn off the security, which closes a door where the other enemy team can no longer flank you. Really cool to have something like that. You know, definitely if you're in CDL or stuff, hopefully they don't have these mechanics in there. But for like basic pubs, I like that. Gives a little bit more, you know, strategic approach to maps, and I'm hoping that the rest of the maps that we get have some cool mechanics in that as well. But yeah, I think the thing that I'm really happy about with this game is that it feels like a new Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2, it was ass and it didn't feel new. Modern Warfare 3 was literally a DLC of Modern Warfare 2, and that was ass. You know, the gunplay was better, but it was still an ass game. And Vanguard, like we all know about Vanguard. I think the last brand new feeling Call of Duty game was Cold War, and look at Treyarch. They come back and it feels like a new Call of Duty. So I think that's a plus. I think that it's great that we're finally getting something brand new, and I'm excited to see what the full game comes. Like I really am excited to see what's in store for the full game. Hopefully they don't break it. Hopefully the other maps have great quality. Hopefully they bring back Raid, because Raid is the best Black Ops map ever created. If you don't agree with me, then just click off the video now. But I'm excited also to see what the guns are too. Apparently we're gonna have a bunch of brand new guns. So yeah, I think this game has a bright future. Let's just see what happens. And I know in a couple days, September 9th, we're gonna be getting an open beta. So that's gonna be pretty sick. And you know, right now we are playing the closed beta. You have to pre-order the game, or you can play it on PC if you have Game Pass, or if you can play it on Xbox Game Pass if you have a Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And you know what? It's cool. Like, this is the first Call of Duty that's going to be day in day out with Game Pass, and I'm excited to see the quality of it, because we know that Xbox developed games have not had great quality. This game has been developed far longer than the acquisition happened, so I think it's going to be a pretty great time. Treyarch, I really do think that Treyarch is the best developer for Call of Duty. So I'm excited to see. They had 4 years. This is the longest we've had in development for any Call of Duty in a long, long time. So I got high hopes, and you know, with Call of Duty and now in modern times, that's the best that you can hope for. That's the best thing you can say. So kudos to you, Treyarch, and let's just hope you don't fumble. But that's gonna do it here, guys. I just wanted to give you some quick thoughts on the beta. I think that the beta is definitely worth playing. Unfortunately, probably by the time this video comes out, the beta will be closed. But come September 9th, we are gonna get a brand new beta, so definitely hop on that if you're intrigued. No pre-order necessary if you don't have Game Pass, so definitely hit that up. And maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I can meet Shield Hold you and hear you screaming on the other end of the mic. We'll see, or maybe you'll do it to me and I will be mad and I will make a video about it. But thank you so much, guys. I know it's been a while since I released a video. I got 2 more videos right now in the pipe. They're almost done, so we're gonna have some more consistent videos coming out, so look out for those. Hit the subscribe button, follow me on IG, Twitch, all of that, and I thank you for watching this video and sticking by waiting for content to be uploaded. Really appreciate it. But until then, King Calf signing off. Catch you on the next video. Peace out.